Have you ever felt like you just don't fit in? Like you don't need a big social circle to feel complete? You prefer to walk your own path, away from the noise of the crowd. If that sounds like you, you might have a lone wolf personality, a rare but powerful mindset that sets you apart from the rest. Unlike regular introverts, lone wolves take independence to the next level. They don't just enjoy their alone time, they thrive in it. They have little interest in social approval, and they don't feel the need to conform to what society expects. But how do you know if you truly have the lone wolf personality? Well, today, we're breaking down 10 unmistakable signs that prove you're a lone wolf. Before we dive in, welcome back to Alpha Man Cave, the go-to place for men who think differently. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on content that sharpens your mind and elevates your life. Now, let's jump right in. 1. You are completely self-sufficient. Most people need constant social interaction to feel happy. But you? You don't. You enjoy your own company more than anything. You're not someone who feels lonely just because you're alone. If you go to a social event, you're not the guy trying to mingle with everyone. In fact, you probably find big gatherings exhausting. If given the choice between going to a party or staying home to work on a personal project, you'd choose the latter every time. For you, solitude isn't a punishment, it's your natural state of being. 2. You don't trust people easily. You don't just let anyone into your life. It takes time, patience, and proof before you fully trust someone. While some may see this as being too guarded, it actually protects you from betrayal and disappointment. Unlike most people who blindly trust others, you understand that not everyone has good intentions. You rely on yourself first, and only allow a select few to truly know the real you. 3. You have no interest in social approval. Most people crave acceptance from society. They dress a certain way, talk a certain way, and even fake interests just to fit in. But you couldn't care less. You don't seek validation, and you don't try to impress people. You do things because you want to, not because you're trying to be liked. That's what makes you truly free. You live on your own terms. 4. Your privacy is extremely important to you. You value your personal space and boundaries, and you don't tolerate people invading them. If someone tries to pry into your life, you shut them down immediately. Unlike regular introverts who sometimes struggle to say no, you have no problem pushing people away if they overstep their boundaries. However, because you value privacy so much, you also respect the privacy of others. You don't snoop, you don't pry, and you never overstep. 5. You are driven by internal motivation. Most people work hard because they want external rewards, money, fame, social status. But for you, it's different. You are intrinsically motivated, meaning you do things simply because you enjoy them or because they give you a sense of fulfillment. You don't need recognition or applause to feel accomplished. The satisfaction of achieving your personal goals is enough for you. 6. You are deeply imaginative. Lone wolves spend a lot of time in their own heads. You're constantly thinking, analyzing, and imagining things. Your mind is like a universe of ideas, always exploring new possibilities. Because of this, you are often drawn to creative fields, writing, music, art, or anything that allows you to express your deep thoughts. Your imagination is so rich that you don't even need external stimulation to stay entertained. 7. You have a small but high-quality social circle. Unlike most people who collect hundreds of shallow friendships, you prefer a few deep, meaningful connections. You don't need an army of acquaintances. You only keep authentic, loyal people in your life. If someone is fake, manipulative, or just doesn't align with your values, you cut them off without hesitation. You believe that quality over quantity is the only way to live. 8. You are extremely loyal. A lone wolf may not have many people in their life, but the few that they do have, they cherish them deeply. If someone earns your trust and respect, you will stand by them no matter what. You never fake relationships. You don't say things just to be nice. If you give someone your loyalty, it's because they genuinely deserve it. And once you're committed to someone, whether a friend, family member, or partner, you are 100% all in. 9. You are drawn to creative work. Many lone wolves naturally gravitate toward creative fields. Whether it's painting, writing, composing music, or even photography, they enjoy working alone in silence, creating something unique. You don't mind isolation because it allows you to focus deeply on your craft. You'd rather spend hours working on something meaningful than engage in small talk or social drama. 10. You are thought-provoking in conversations. You're not interested in pointless small talk. Talking about the weather, gossip, celebrity drama. You couldn't care less. But when it comes to deep, meaningful conversations, you light up. You love discussing ideas, theories, and concepts that make people think. You don't talk just for the sake of talking. You talk when there's something important to say. If someone asks you an intelligent question, you can engage in a deep conversation for hours. But if the conversation is shallow, you'd rather not waste your time. If you relate to most of these 10 signs, then congratulations, you might just be a true lone wolf. And while society often pushes the idea that you need to be outgoing and social to be successful, lone wolves prove that independence is a strength. You don't need a crowd to be fulfilled. You don't need constant validation to feel worthy. You walk your own path, and that's what makes you truly powerful. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Alpha Man Cave for more content designed for men who think differently. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.